Good morning. Welcome to this next episode of Ride with Yinka. So as you guys can see, I've switched up the look a little bit. The curls coming out to play, a little pink nude lip. So it's actually, I'm headed to a shoot with Norman. So for today's video, I want to talk about having faith. Yes, that is the theme of, that's what we're going to chat about. So I have a frame in my studio downstairs, defines faith, right? It says faith is still taking steps on the staircase, even though like you don't know where it's going or like see the full staircase. So like still taking the first steps. I know I probably butchered that quote, but I think you guys get the gist. And I actually want to share like something that recently happened that was like really mind-blowing. So I told myself that in 2020, because it's just something about 2020, I want to have a vision board made for 2020, and I don't want to do it in 2020. I want to do it before 2020. So me and my good friend Shin met up, and we got together and created our vision boards for 2020. And then we also decided with our lifestyle brand called Fashion Beauty Business to have and host a vision board party. And during that vision board party, me and her are going to create our vision board for Fab for 2020, and just invite others to come and create vision boards together, talk about different topics. Ooh, fun. Talk about different topics and like get to know each other. So on my vision board for 2020, I included a variety of things from my personal life, finances, blog, career, relationships, family. And on the blog section, I made a list of like dream collabs as far as brands that I would love the opportunity to work with for my blog. And literally, guys, 3 weeks later, that one of the brands reached out to me. And for a paid collaboration, right? Honestly, if any of those brands reached out to me, I would say yes, even if it was free. But literally a paid collaboration, and they're sending me items, and I made it a point to ask them, like, how did they find me? And they said they literally just, went on Google and they saw that my style complemented their brand. And I was just like so grateful, guys. I was so grateful. So with faith, I just want to encourage, anyone who's watching this video right now, like if you're going through a storm, or you just feel like, when you take one step forward, you go 10 steps back, or you just feel like things aren't going your way, I just want to encourage you. I just want to encourage you to keep pushing through. And I know it's easier said than done, because when I think of the storms in my life and things that I've gone through and the emotional traumas that I've experienced, during those times, like there was a time I wanted to commit suicide. I've actually never really told anyone that, but that was actually the summer after my dad passed, because my dad passed in the spring, May 15th, 2011, and that summer I had an internship at Merck, and I just felt so alone in my hotel room. I was all the way in the middle of New Jersey, and it's funny because growing up I always thought of Newark as all of New Jersey. I didn't realize most of New Jersey is actually like country land. So here I was in a rural old New Jersey. I just lost my dad, who was like my best friend. We spoke every day, and I had to focus at work, and then I would come home to my apartment. Sorry guys for the saturation. I would come home to my apartment after work, and I would just be so sad and down. And like during that time, people that I thought would be there for me ended up like disappearing, not even like asking if I'm okay. And I get it, right? I get it that when it comes to death, everyone handles it differently. Everyone doesn't know how to communicate, as far as like, should I ask? I don't want to trigger, blah, blah, blah. I always tell people, like, at the bare minimum, when like someone close to you or not close to you, someone that you consider a friend, coworker, whatever, at the bare minimum during that time, even if you don't know what to say, just asking them, whether it's via text message or a phone call, how are you? Are you okay? Like, that is enough, because they know why you're asking. And whether they respond or say nothing at all, like, just you taking the time to think about them and ask how they're doing speaks volumes. So during that time, it was a really dark place for me, and I contemplated suicide. I had suicidal thoughts, and honestly, what pushed me through not dwelling in those thoughts, to not carry them out, was one, my sister and my nieces came to visit me that summer. They spent almost a whole week with me in my hotel. So just being around my baby girls and my sister, and her cheering me up and bringing me out and exploring and just having a good time, that was very helpful. And then also, you guys know that I design jewelry, and my dad actually introduced that to me. And during that time, I would just occupy myself with, creating pieces, buying products from my local Joanne Fabric or Michael's in that Jersey area. And I would just be creating. I would just like pour my energy and thoughts and emotions into creating pieces. Some of them never sold, but I was just creating. Then I'd, do photo shoots with the jewelry, flat lays, explore different areas. So like literally, I would say the things that pushed me through that storm were God, learning to lean on Him, and just prayer. So my faith, jewelry, because literally that is what really, really pushed me through. And like when I would get purchases that summer, it would just reignite my reasoning for why I designed jewelry. And the fact that my dad got me started with designing jewelry was just like, he instilled this gift. He introduced this gift to me. So why not continue it in his memory, in his energy, in his honor. So I just want to encourage you guys to just keep pushing through, and find people that you can lean on, find activities that make you happy, and just have faith. Honestly, just have faith. I know life can be a roller coaster, and for some reason it was just on my heart, and I wanted to share some words of encouragement with you guys. So I'm actually just pulled up to my shot location. Norman is waiting for me, but I'm only 2 minutes late. Your girl's getting better, time management. But yeah, just wanted to pop in, say hello. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I will see you guys. Just parallel parked. I will see you guys in the next episode of Ride with Yinka. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you watch, please make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.